Sup, y'all, bring you guys another video. Just bring you guys a quick post-fight thoughts video of the Erickson Lubin versus Sebastian Fundora fight. Man, if you haven't seen this fight yet, ooh, you missed out on a great fight. This was one hell of a fight. If you decided to watch the Michaela Mayer versus Jennifer Han fight, you made a mistake. If you decided to watch the Ryan Garcia versus Emmanuel Tago fight, you made a mistake. This is the fight you should have been watching. I mean, don't get me wrong, you could have put 3 screens in front of you and watch all of them, but yeah, I had 2 screens in front of me. It was this fight and the Ryan Garcia fight. I honestly wasn't really paying attention to the Ryan Garcia fight. This fight was the one that was like, oh my god, man. Back and forth action between the two, knockdowns by both fighters. Second round, it was Fundora who was able to score a knockdown with them uppercuts. I think it was the 7th round when Lubin was able to score a knockdown. He was able to land some really good combinations on Fundora. Fundora decided to take a knee. He was hurt. And both fighters basically got saved by the bell. And in the end, it was Lubin who was taking a lot of punishment. And as you guys can see in the right, his face was really messed up. He was taking a lot of hits in the inside. I gotta say, man, I gotta stop criticizing Fundora. Time and time again, he keeps proving me wrong, and here he is proving me wrong again. Going into this fight, I thought Lubin was gonna win, and Fundora proved me wrong. I gotta say, man, Fundora doesn't need to use his height and reach. He's a very damn good inside fighter. I think that's what he needs to focus on. Actually, focus on the inside. Focus on his inside game. Because I always thought, like, you know, with that height and reach, he can give a lot of people problems. But, you know, naturally, people will struggle to hit him because he's already tall as hell. And he also has that long reach, and people want to go on the inside against him. So might as well work on your inside game, right? So yeah, I think he needs to, because he has what it takes to work on the inside game. I mean, it's pretty good, and it can even be better. And as you guys can see what he did to Lubin, and that's mainly from the uppercuts. Man, it was a great fight. If you haven't seen it yet, you missed out on a great fight, honestly. So with this win, Fundora remains undefeated. At the age of 24 years old, he improves to 19-0, 1 draw, 13 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. He wins the interim WBC belt, so basically that means that he's pretty much next in line to fight for the WBC belt. And right now, when it comes to the 154-pound division, there are only 2 champions. It's Charlo and Castaño. Charlo holds the WBC belt. They'll be fighting in May. And the person who's next in line for mandatory is Team Zhu. And I'm assuming Fundora's next in line. That's what I'm assuming. So Team Zhu first gets a shot at the win of that fight, and then I guess Fundora will fight the winner of that fight. I guess that's my assumption. So yeah, but you know, Fundura's with PBC, or he works with PBC. He's with Samson Lukowicz, who works very closely with PBC. So there's a lot of options out there for Fundora. I could definitely see him fighting a lot of this top 154 pounds. I could see him fighting Herdnex or Harrison, or the loser of Castaño Charlo. You know, there's a lot of options out there for Fundora, and I look forward to seeing what's next from him. As for Erickson Lubin, he suffers his 2nd loss in his pro career. He's only 26 years old. He's still young. He took a punishment. I mean, a ton of punches in this fight. I hope he's okay. I hope it's just not some serious injuries here. I haven't really read any updates yet, but you know, his face, maybe a possibly broken nose, maybe an orbital damage. I hope not. I wish it's just swelling. That's all I'm hoping for, and he could recover from it as soon as possible. But he's still in the mix, man. He's still a top fighter. He's still a top contender, and he could take an easy fight for his next fight and then get back in the mix against any of these top guys at 154 pounds. And him being with PBC, you know, it won't be a problem for him getting these big names in the future. So I mean, we'll see. But it was a great fight. I highly recommend checking it out. Enjoyed watching this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.